Remember, the 5th of November, Gunpowder, Treason and Plot.
You've been floating around like a butterfly, but I'm gonna pin you down, 'cause you've been found and convicted of a serious crime, caught in possession of this heart of mine, and I'm locking you away for a long, long time. You're guilty, guilty, you're guilty of love. I'm the judge and the jury and defendant too, and I'm just about to throw the book at you. You're guilty, guilty, can't get away 'cause you're guilty, guilty. Now hear me saying Guilty.
It's the 5th of November, hooray! Today is the 5th of November, which means it's time for Gunpowder, Treason and Plot, even though my little thing here on the date says the 4th. I am right by saying it's the 5th. It is the 5th of November. It must be, because it's Thursday, isn't it? Or Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Definitely Thursday. Isn't it? It is. It's completely crazy. Yes, it is the 5th of November. Gunpowder, Treason and Plot, where we celebrate not blowing up the Houses of Parliament and the bastard of a king that was. Yeah. So, hooray for not blowing up the monarchy. Even though in the video beforehand stuck up for the monarchy, I think that he probably deserved it, the bastard. He deserved to be blown to smithereens. Because James I, I think, of England, and James VI of Scotland, he was very nasty piece of work. Yeah. Documentary I'm watching at the moment, I watch every year. It is Gunpowder, Treason and Plot. The first part's about Mary Queen of Scots and Scotland, and the second part's about Catholics and the Gunpowder Plot. And even though I hate the Catholics to bits and I hate the bloody Pope, I would say, yeah, but watching the documentary, I feel sorry for the Catholics and the way they've been treated and what they've been promised, and I think the king kind of deserved to be blown to smithereens. He deserved it. He was a nasty piece of work. He deserved to be blown to smithereens. He allowed his own mother to be executed. He didn't stay so like, oh, we're going to fight for our queen. Like, no, just let her die, then I get the power. Bastard. I got a feeling someone's listening. Definitely. So, I can't think of a thing. The Catholics, all they want to do is say Mass. And the king gave them tolerance so they could say Mass in England. And then just because his money was running out, he decided to go back on his promise. And any Catholic who said Mass would be executed. And so, and it's not nice execution like slice off your head or let you hang. It was hung, drawn and quartering. And you actually see on the documentary them actually slicing them open and pulling their guts out, which is absolutely disgusting. For people who don't know what this is, I explained it last year, but I'm explaining it again this year. It's where you're hung by the neck until you're kind of paralysed. You're pulled down while you're still alive. Then you are sliced open through your stomach, and they pull out all your guts whilst you're still alive. So you're still alive whilst they slice you open. You're still alive while they're pulling out your organs until they pull out probably a vital organ, and then you die. And they cut you into 4 pieces and send you to the 4 corners of England. I don't know, something like that. I'm not sure about that last bit, but they definitely cut you up into 4 pieces and do something with you, which is quite disgusting, and it's quite revolting actually watching it. And so they, any priest caught saying Mass got hung, drawn and quartered. anyone who was citizens that were saying mass got fined a considerable amount of money. So, and so that's why the king went back on his promise, because taxing Catholics got lots of money. Even there was a poor priest who got killed, and so they tried to blow up Parliament, because Parliament would not allow Catholics. The Catholicism, and he was being a nice. I can't remember. I haven't watched that documentary in a while, so it's kind of blurry in my mind. And so they tried to blow him up. They tried to kill him, and unfortunately, they were stupid enough to say, right, we're going to warn people in Parliament. And one person went to warn his girlfriend, wife's father, I think, and he was a strong Catholic. He was a strong Protestant, and so he would go straight to the king. And so he was warned not to tell him, but he did, and so he went to the king, told him what happened about the plot and what's happening, and then the plotters kill him. They kill the traitor who dared to blur out their plan, and goodbye him. And the plan was unravelled until unravelled until they were finally caught on the 5th of November, and Parliament was saved. And then they got terrible punishment, which was disgusting. They had pits cut off, got hung or chopped. I can't remember. This is basically stupid doing this video after having watched the documentary again. They had. I know that they definitely had their penises cut off, because they're not worthy to have children, even though they're dead. Cut off their penis because they are not worthy to have children, but they're dead. So how can they have children? They had other bits chopped off. I can't remember. They all end up with their heads chopped off in the end. Yeah, so end of this thing, and they make it like a great thing, that's saying no one can touch the monarchy. We are strong, and that's when we have bonfire night, or Guy Fawkes night, or whatever you call it, fireworks night, as I call it, 5th of November, because we celebrate that Guy Fawkes did not succeed in blowing up Parliament, even though that would have been a good idea. No, scrap that. If you like Parliament, like as in proper Parliament with Prime Minister and everything, that would be good, but not with the monarch in it. Even though the monarch was a bastard, but still, the monarch today would be. So, I'm going to stop in this conversation. I just don't like the government, the bunch of twats. So remember, the 5th of November, Gunpowder, Treason and Plot. Enjoy your fireworks tonight. I'm going to the Christian Union house. The person who runs the Christian Union is doing fireworks night, so I'm going over there. I'll be doing fireworks and things, which will be quite cool. And then it'd be good. So I hope you enjoy your fireworks. I'm doing fireworks on Saturday as well. So remember the 5th of November, Gunpowder, Treason and Plot. Goodbye. Love you.